Looks like we're live again for the replay crew. Looks like we're heading off. We're heading into town. I'm trying to give you guys as many live streams as possible. I know that I've been kind of out of it lately because of this cold and because of the girlfriend and all these other things. So I'm basically trying to turn the camera on whenever I can. I know I literally just finished the live stream like half an hour ago, maybe. But we'll get a short one in. I love that. I got 1 thumbs up, but it says I have no viewers. I love it. So if you're watching, do me a favor, put something in the chat so I can say hi to you. Looks like Bradley's back. Another live? Very nice. There we go. I got your message, Bradley. You're on my mind, bro. You're on my mind. I'm trying to think. It's like number 1, or is it just like 1, or something? You know what I'm saying? Something. I gotta come up with. It's like put a number 1 in the chat. If you're a member, you can use the new emoji. This thing's rattling too much. The Jeep. By the way, guys, we're in the Jeep. I haven't driven this thing in almost a year. It's like my backup vehicle, basically. I got a lot of rattling coming off of that side over there. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna figure it out. All right, Canada. Good to see you, man. Good thing I have another live stream so that Alrighty then can be part of the fun. And Debbie's back. That's right. Second live stream of the morning. We're up this morning chasing the sun. And so now we're headed out to town. We're gonna drop the Jeep off and get it inspected. And I think I might. I'm just gonna tell him if I need new wipers, put them on, that kind of thing. Everything looks good. All the gauges are green. Of course, that just means that they're probably all going to come on. But it's a nice red county, so it doesn't matter. We haven't even got to breakfast. I'm on the way to drop stuff off, Brad. I'm on the way to drop the Jeep off. But the girlfriend is in tow. She's following me. She's following me wherever I go. And it's funny too because we use that Life 360. You can actually sign up for free and get most of the primary functions on it for free. But on the map, I've identified the spot on the map, the homestead. So whenever she goes anywhere, when we're out and we're here, like right now, it says Julie has left the homestead. Like what? It's a neat little app. I kind of recommend people having it, especially if you want to keep. And you can set it up so that it doesn't ever tell you anything. It's just like you just want to look and see where somebody is. I don't know if to be honest with you, I don't know if it's any better than the Google. You can actually set Google up. You can share your location 24/7 with people on Google. But I don't know. Most people don't trust Google, period. But I'm not a fan of being tracked. But when it's my girlfriend, I don't care. If she wants to know where I am, then she can know where I am all the time. It doesn't bother me. I ain't out doing no nefarious sneaking. Ain't out doing no lurking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stalking other women, that kind of thing. So it is what it is. Oh, nice of her to take you to breakfast. She's not taking me to breakfast. What are you talking about? I like 360. Version isn't bad. The free version, yeah, it's good to know. She was out. She went to a meeting last night. She tried to. That's here locally. She's never done one here locally, and so she tried to do it last night. But I was tracking her the whole time. She is. The Eastern Shore is more rural than most people know. Eastern Shore of Virginia. If you don't know what that is, that's the peninsula that comes off. It's actually part of Virginia, but it's not physically connected to it. It's connected to Maryland. She is. They don't lock their cars. A lot of times they won't lock their house doors. It is very like Mayberry by the sea kind of place, And there's some bad people. We live in the country out here on the homestead, but there's still some bad people out lurking around doing bad things. You need to you need to, you know, plus up on your security game. Let's see here. I'm gonna try and use the cruise control. Resume, Excel, Coast, Set. I haven't used this thing in so long. Cancel. On. You know how buttons are after they haven't been used for a long time? Yeah, my cruise control is not working. I don't know if it's actually coming on or not. I can't. There's no there. Oh, there we go. It tried to come on. There it is. Cruise is on, and we're gonna go ahead and set it. And she's taking control. And I love the old cruise control. It's like I'm in charge. You can feel like the gas pedal go down to the floor real quick. Oh, Bird Lady Speaks. Listen, lady, I had no, guys, if you don't know this, Bird Lady Speaks, she's been following me like forever. I love this lady. I did not know that you had a YouTube channel with almost 10,000 followers. That's freaking awesome. I had no idea. Oh my God. That's like the first time I've coughed in like 3 hours. That's pretty awesome. Remember to set caps while he's driving. Appreciate you. Where we at? We got pilgrims in the house. I don't know how much responding I'll do, to be honest with you, because this is a little bit different. We're moving into like traffic. You know, people are actually like coming at me at 60 miles an hour, that kind of thing. All right, I'm gonna go past this little spot. Then it'll be a little bit safer to look at the screen. Let's see here. Damn it. I haven't coughed like that in like a good couple of hours. That's crazy. All right, let's see here. So, what do you want to talk about? Because we probably got him at least 15, 20 minutes, maybe. 15, maybe 20 minutes. Dealer's choice. Put something in the chat. And I do have some coffee to drink, but I got that Tussin DM in me right now, and it's such a game changer. You got 23 views from my end. Oh, okay, well that's good. Okay. Oh, goodness. I love this old Jeep. This is a 2000. It's a Cherokee Sport. I like it because it's narrow and you can like get in between trees and stuff. But I would love to like do so much work on this little beast. I'm trying, Bird Lady. I'm trying. I feel better today than I felt in a while. You know, the coughing, it just exhausts you. And, you know, I don't know if the antibiotics that I took that I have failed to take yesterday properly, and I have not taken yet this morning on time. So I'm kind of screwing up. But I also noticed too, my coughing got really bad when I started taking those antibiotics. It's weird. So I don't know if I want to continue taking them or not, but this Tussin DM is a game changer. But yeah, I love driving this old Jeep. She's just keeps going. You know, the thing about Jeeps is they just keep going. I'm pretty sure my door, you know, the passenger or the driver's side door needs to be welded back on. You know, I just had the bungee cord. I was driving it because this has basically been in storage for a year. I haven't driven this thing since the last time I got it inspected. So there's a bungee cord that holds the tire that's on the roof down. And I was driving, I hear this clunk clunk on the roof, so I pull over and look, and the bungee cord had actually like dry rotted. And it wasn't one of those crappy ones. It was like one of those adjustable bungees that have the holes in them that are supposed to have a lifetime guarantee. Hint, hint. Oh my goodness. But yeah. All right, we just got into town. I need to decrease my speed. How do I need to coast. I need to hold the coast button down. Yeah, that was in a lot of places in North Carolina now. They're putting these what is it? Those divots in the pavement that like wake you up if you get off the side of the road. They're putting them in the middle of the road, and so you don't cross the double yellow. Jeep had transmission issues. That's why Ram broke off from Dodge. Contact with the transmission supplier. I got you. Well, my Jeep has been running just fine. The biggest problem I have with my Jeep is that it likes to overheat. Apparently it's an issue. But what I've done is the automatic cooling fan, I've rewired it to manually, so I just pay attention to my thermostat, and if I start to get up at like right just before 210, I'll flip the switch and it cools it right down. The key is, and because I've got it hardwired to the battery, the key is to make sure that you have the polarity correct, because the fan will run in both directions, and if you don't get it right, it's not going to cool your engine down. I learned that one the hard way. It's like, why is this not working? Why is this not working? What's up, Ian? Good to see you, bro. The older Jeeps are good. Don't make them like they used to. Yeah, I mean, this one's a 2000, so I wouldn't call this one older. There are definitely better ones that are older than this. But I think that this, the 2000 era is like the iconic look for their wagon. I always thought Jeep should have made a truck that actually had like a full-size bed on it. They always like to make like, you know, I can put 4 backpacks in my bed of my Jeep. You know, I never understood the idea behind having that little bitty bed. You know, the military had one with the Humvees, their little beds. What was it, 997s? But, you know, that's because they put 4 people inside of it, and that was never meant to be designed that way. They just kind of changed it. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. I'm not going to complain. What's this guy in the middle? Stop in the middle of the fucking road. I'm going to go right past this stupid ass. Excuse my French. Why do they call it French? Are the French across? You know, Jeeps are Fiats now. Yeah. Always get stuck at this damn light. I had a Jeep. I want the Jurassic Park decals on it. That's cute. That's cute. No, my Jeep. The only thing you know about my Jeep, as far as like it being anything extra on it, is that it's got a rack on the roof. It's got a rack on the roof, and I've got a PVC pipe that's cut to length for a tarp. It fits the grommets perfectly. So I can actually have like a little bit of like an overhang when I camp with it. I used to do a lot of vehicle camping. For those of you that remember those days, I don't actually ever think, oh, she gonna make it? She gonna make it? Ah, she made it. Good girl. Yeah, I kind of went through this yellow light. She's probably gonna tell me how much she doesn't appreciate that I did that. But we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Would you love to get an old dually crew cab? Oh, I used to have one. I used to actually have a Ford F-350, you know, 4 on the floor. It didn't even have an overdrive, diesel, big ass diesel engine, and they had the crew cab. It was huge. We modified it so the back seat would it was an RV seat we put inside of it that would fold down into a bed. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Had the big bed on it, got the dually back ends, got that up, it's up in the back, you know, and it was a good time. It was a good time. It's a shame that vehicle got parked, because it wasn't mine, it was my ex-wife's. It got parked because I can't remember why it got parked, and we just stopped. Oh, it was the brakes. At the time, we were poor as hell, and we didn't have the money to get the brakes fixed on it, so it got parked. And, well, you know, you let that go for a season, you know, without driving it, that diesel gels up, and all sorts of, you start having all sorts of problems. So then the problem just kind of built itself up into a bigger problem, and eventually it was just towed off or scrapped because it sat there for so long. I don't want to go any faster than 55 here, because the Popo will get you. The Popo will get you. Just having a truck, camping in the truck bed. There you go. Yeah, people love that shit. I like car camping because I can take everything. I'll go car camping and I'll still set up a tent, but it's like you got everything you need in there. I just open the back of this thing up, and there's a switch so you can turn the light off so it won't eat your battery. It's actually built in. It's in the back. It's in the roof, and then. Then I could just leave that open. I got a board I would stick into a crack between the frame and the body, and freaking now I have a table to cook on. There were good days. Alrighty then remembers those days. I used to love that. Every weekend I went car camping. But I was also working on that property, so it's like, you know, I'd do a live stream in the morning, and that was back on TikTok, and then you know, eat my breakfast, talk a little bit, then I would work all day long. I might do a live stream in the afternoon, and then you know, but I was just cleaning up this plot of land that this guy had. He would let me camp on it for free if I was cleaning and working on it, you know. And so it all worked out. It all worked out. All right, guys, looks like I'm here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me again. I appreciate you. And until the next time, stay safe, have a great day, and I shall see you when I see you. All right, in parking mode. Parking mode activated. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.